I took 90 days away from making YouTube videos and I learned a lot. What are the most important things that I learned? What are the key takeaways to taking 90 days off of YouTube? Let's get into it right now. How you doing, everybody? I'm the Midlife YouTuber, and I've made about 75 videos on how to make YouTube videos, how to keep a positive mental attitude, shit like that. And then I kind of hit a wall. And I decided, you know what? Let me take some time off. Let me refocus my energies. And let me really learn my craft a little bit better and then come back stronger than I was before. And I know that I'm doing that 100%. So here's a couple of the things that I learned during my 90-day sabbatical. Number one, get to know your videos. Get to know you. Get to know your style. Watch yourself from the eyes of the viewers. What is it that you do? What is it that gets annoying? You may have an odd verbal tick. You may have a weird facial thing. You may have a stalling thing. You may say too many times. You may gaze off into the distance. Something that you're doing that isn't 100% right, that you're not going to like. Watch your videos, watch them over and over again, and learn what they are. Ask other people to watch your videos, people that you trust, people that you know will actually give you an honest answer. Not just somebody who's going to watch your video and go, oh yeah, hey, that was great. Get somebody in that you trust to actually tell you the truth, the cold hard truth. Somebody that doesn't like you is probably the best person for this job. Find somebody, say, hey, do you like me? And if they say no, I want you to watch my YouTube video. Tell me what you think. And when they go, hey, it sucks. You said 37 times. You were staring away from the camera. You didn't sound like you knew what you were talking about. Your verbal cues were all wrong. And it doesn't sound like you're comfortable speaking at all. And the way that you look at the camera and the way that you move is just completely on that. Okay, hold on. All right, buddy, thanks. Hey, you know what? Take all those notes. Take them with a grain of salt because, hey, this guy doesn't like you all that much. But take a look at it and pay attention to the things that they said. Have a bunch of people look at your videos and ask them, please, pull these things apart. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Because sometimes you need some constructive criticism and sometimes you need some not so constructive criticism. You need people to say, you're much too ugly to be on YouTube, which isn't the case at all. Don't listen to those people. They're assholes and they suck. But maybe they do have some good advice about something. Maybe they say, hey, you look ridiculous in that hat. I could take it off. Fuck you, I like my hat. My hat stays. By the way, the fit has Bigfoot on it. Can never go wrong with the Hawaiian shirt that has Bigfoot on it. Even though it's 22 degrees outside and there's snow on the ground, still rocking the Hawaiian shirt, still rocking the white fedora. You gotta be you. But you know what? Hey, maybe that test's really bad, so maybe I switch to a black hat. Maybe I go no hat. Maybe I change the Hawaiian shirt thing up. Whatever I think is going to do best for my channel based on the feedback that I get from some other people, cool. You know what? You got to be willing to try anything. The next thing that I learned about my videos and the way that I'm doing things is my hooks sucked. I didn't get right into it. I talked too much. It was too much blather blather. I needed to get right into it. I needed to lay my hook down. I needed to let you know exactly what the video was going to be about and then get the fuck into it. Cut all the extra bullshit right out. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to be horrible at it. I can promise you. Some of it I can fix in editing. Some of it I can't. But you know what? I'm aware of it and I'm going to get better. And like I've always said in all my other videos, if I can be 1% better in every video that I make, then by the time I've made 100 videos, I'm 100% better. And you know what? It's not going to stop there. Because once I'm 100% better, that doesn't mean I'm going to be perfect. And that's something else that I learned by taking my 90 days off. My videos aren't perfect. I'm not perfect, but nobody's videos are perfect. You look at some of the huge creators. These guys have a crew. They have people doing camera. They have people doing sound. They have people doing special effects. They have people doing lighting. They have people doing all their editing for them. Guess what? As a fledgling YouTuber, that's all stuff that you have to do on your own. You have to learn how to make it work. Just today, I started taking the still pictures for my thumbnail. I realized my lighting was off. I realized that the camera was just a little bit crooked. So I wedged something up underneath my tripod. I went upstairs and I stole the lamp out of my bedroom. Now my lighting's fixed. I checked my sound a couple times. I moved my my microphone. Wanted to make sure that my sound was right. Wanted to make sure my lighting was right. And then when I'm done with this video, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to spend about 2 days editing it to make sure that the editing is right. It's just something that you have to do. And that's number 4 on my list of things that I learned over my 90-day sabbatical is editing. I used to just throw it on my computer, do a quick edit, send it out. My edits were okay, but they were far from perfect. They were far from great. So I'm going to do my best to make them a little bit better. I'm going to spend a little bit more time. I'm not going to put out videos the way that I used to because I was kind of kicking them out too fast, but that's me. I'm a very passionate guy. And when I start doing something, I roll with it, man. I get all involved in it. And I got too involved with it. And I was kicking out videos too often, too quickly, and I don't think it was really helping me. And I don't think it was helping my subscribers or the potential subscribers that I have. So I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to do 1, maybe 2 videos a week. I'm going to spend more time in the editing process. I'm going to try to get a little bit better. And that brings me to number 5 on the things that I learned over my 90-day sabbatical. That's to learn your craft a little bit more. Yeah, I was watching YouTube videos and I was learning how to do editing stuff. I was definitely learning. Every video, I definitely learned something. I can't think of a single video where I didn't learn something. But was I really learning enough? And the answer is no, I wasn't. Because I was learning on the fly. I wasn't studying anything in particular. I was going, oh, I want to know how to do this in the editing process. And I would go and I'd watch a couple of videos and I learned how to do that. But you know what? If I took the time to go a little bit deeper, to dig a little bit more, to get further into the craft of it, I would be further ahead than I am right now. But you know what? That's fine too. Because this YouTube thing, this is a journey, man. This is a very, very, very long marathon. It's thousands and thousands of miles. I don't need to learn everything right now. I'm not looking to be a millionaire tomorrow. It'd be great, but it's not going to happen. I know this is a long, slow process, and it's something that I have to work at. So you know what? I take my time. I take a step back. I take 90 days off, and I reflect, and I grow, and I learn, and then I share all that with you guys. Aren't you so fucking lucky? Nobody did that for me, but I'm doing it for you. Why? Because I'm the midlife YouTuber, and I care about you. So those are 5 things that I learned over my 90-day sabbatical. So hopefully you pick something up from that. And I'm going to be sharing more of my tips and tricks on things that I picked up while I was away. And I'm going to share them with you. And I'm going to make your life better. And I'm going to make my life better. And everybody's going to be happy. Because that's what we want. So have a great day. And I'll talk to you guys later. Be good to each other. Midlife YouTuber loves you.